Did the Supreme Court really rule that federal law enforcement could just come into my house if I live within 100 miles of a border without a warrant? So many of you guys tagged me in videos about this, and my TikTok subscribers voted that I cover this story this week, so here we go. Did the Supreme Court rule in Egbert versus Boulay that federal law enforcement can enter your home without a warrant if you live within 100 miles of a border? The short answer is no. That's not even what the court was deciding on in this case. So if you want to know the facts, here they are. Boulay is Robert Boulay, the owner of a bed and breakfast called the Smuggler's Inn on the border between Washington State and Canada. Boulay had a complicated relationship with federal agents. Sometimes he was an informant, and sometimes he knowingly helped illegal border crossers. Well, back in 2014, Boulay informed a U.S. Border Patrol agent named Eric Egbert that he had an illegal border crosser coming to stay at his bed and breakfast. And when Egbert acted on Boulay's tip and approached Boulay's car on his property outside the bed and breakfast, Boulay asked him to leave. Boulay says the federal agent refused, became violent, and threw Boulay against the car and then onto the ground. Boulay then complained to Egbert's superiors about his treatment, and that's when Boulay says Egbert retaliated against him, reporting him to the DMV, to the IRS, among many other things. Boulay sued Egbert in federal district court, alleging Egbert's excessive use of force and retaliation violated his Fourth and First Amendment rights. Now, generally, federal agents are shielded from all types of lawsuits, but there are certain specific cases when federal agents can be sued. So this case in front of the Supreme Court was to decide whether Boulay's case qualified as one of those specific cases and whether he had a valid lawsuit against a federal agent. The Supreme Court ruled 6-3, he did not. Clarence Thomas wrote the majority opinion saying Congress actually should be the ones to create more remedies in the border security context. All 9 of the court's justices agreed that Boulay should not be able to pursue his First Amendment retaliation claims, but the court's 3 liberal justices said he should have been able to pursue his Fourth Amendment excessive force claim. Justice Sotomayor said this ruling would strip many more individuals who suffer injuries at the hands of other federal officers of an important remedy. So the bottom line, no, this has nothing to do with warrants or whether you live 100 miles from the border, but it does have to do with federal police accountability and whether or not you can sue a federal law enforcement agent for violation of your constitutional rights and under what specific circumstances you can and cannot. According to this Supreme Court and this ruling, you don't have a lot of options unless, as Justice Thomas said, Congress makes some new laws.